Yes, the Switch 2 already has loads of accessories available. I've got a bunch of them to show you today, so let's go down and take a look at what we've got so far. So the first thing I wanted to show you was Savage Raven's little accessory packs here. So you've got different thumb grips, but they also do face button and D-pad clip-ons. Now I'm including these because the thumb grips at least are what I put on everything. These thumb grips are absolutely fantastic. I buy these for all of my controllers. They originally used to do these kind of style ones, but now they've started doing these convex ones where it's just a complete dome, and I find the accuracy from them absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna actually put these on my Switch right now. And yes, they do straight up black ones, which is what I usually buy, but maybe I should stop being so boring and put the colored ones on. So yes, I'm hyping up the convex ones, but these are the other two that you get as well. You get the normal ones, as well as these slightly thicker ones, which will give you a bit of extra range of motion as well. But I personally really like these ones, which are like chunky ones, right? But they're completely convex. So what you want to do is just turn them inside out entirely, and then literally just put it over the top of your joystick and push down until it is on there properly, like so. And now you can see they fit completely over the top of the Joy-Con joysticks. It actually looks really fun as well because they perfectly match the colors of these Joy-Con like rings underneath, which I'm really surprised at because that is a weird color. I still don't even understand what color that is. Is it peach? Is it kind of a pink? Is it an orange? I have no idea, who knows? And this blue, again, is completely matched really perfectly as well. It's a really nice, inexpensive accessory, which genuinely helps. These super convex sticks just here stick onto your thumbs perfectly. It raises them up a bit more, so you've got a bit more accuracy as well. Yeah, really, really like it. Big fan of these. But they also do this as well. Now, I've seen them making these before, but I've never actually tried them out. And that is the face button covers and the D-pad cover, 2 of each. So you get more traditional or the sort of like circular one. And you do get sticky tape. So you get 3M tape to add these on. So you're actually going to put tape underneath these face buttons, right? To stick them onto your buttons. And as a demonstration, just here, this will end up looking like that. And equally, if you miss a true D-pad, you can stick these over the top and then it does make it feel better for sure. Now, I must be honest, these ones aren't for me. Whilst I love the joystick covers, you know, the thumbstick grips, sticking on the D-pad and the face buttons isn't really my thing, but you know, if you want to protect them from getting scratched or give the feeling of a D-pad, then you can. And next up is the JSAUX steering wheel set. So you actually get 2 inside the box. It is literally just a piece of plastic. And I would say this is just more for kids and having fun. I've never tried these before until today. Let's just give it a go. So first off, you want to obviously pair one controller, and then this just slides in like so. That's it. Now you will need to go into the menu of whatever game it is and turn on tilt controls, right? So we're in Mario World, just in the free roam just here, but look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah, this is brilliant. Like that is actually hilarious. And I can still drift and everything. Obviously not very good, not very well. Just a bit of fun, really. It literally is just a bit of silly fun. It is just a piece of plastic. You've still got access to the ZL, SL, and SR buttons actually that are there, but that is it. It is just that. But bit of fun if you're looking for that kind of thing. But again, honestly, it's not something I'm really going to use myself, but I wanted to show you anyway. Oh, and removing it, you just literally put your thumb there and it just comes straight out. Now, the next 2 products are from Transnovo, who are sponsoring today's video. So thank you, Transnovo, for the sponsor. Let's take a look at their products. So the first one is their charging grip station just here. Now, it's actually got slots on the front and the back for game cartridges, right? So you can actually slide game carts in the front and the back as like a storage quick access, right? And then you've also got the magnetized sides, which just slide in and magnetize on. But there is a trick up its sleeve. If you put power into it, then it does have an RGB LED with a button on the back so that you can change the color of the light just here, which is pretty cool. So you can just cycle through and, you know, turn it off as well if you don't want it, and just go through, pick your favorite color, whatever. I'm gonna go for purple. I like purple. There we go. And you can just take your other Joy-Con off and pop it on there, and it's got slots for up to 4, so you can actually put 4 here. So you just have this on the side of your desk or next to your TV or plugged into the dock or whatever you want, right? And just keep your spare Joy-Cons charged up if that's what you want to do. And it also indicates which ones are charging as well at the top. So that is the Transnovo charging dock. And their other one is the case. So this is a really tough hard shell Transnovo case for the Switch 2. But you don't just get a case here, you get a load of accessories all in one. It's like a bundle. You get this plastic stand for the Switch 2 so that you can, you know, sit it upright if you want to charge from the base or whatever. It does look like it is just for the original Switch and repurposed, but it's still going to work absolutely fine. So you can charge it from the base. Obviously you can charge a Switch 2 from the top as well if you like, but you've got this little kickstandy holder thing if you want to use that. You've got a bunch of these, which are the thumbstick grips. Now these are massive. I mean, these look like marshmallows or something. They are absolutely massive thumbstick toppers. So if you want like the biggest thumbstick toppers you've ever seen in your life, then you can do that. They've got the like double stacked wedge ones as well. These all just give you extra range of motion and accuracy. And then you've got some normal ones as well. All of these were inside this case, which is mad. But it doesn't end there. You also get a load of GameKey cards. What's that? 2, 4, 6. So that's 12. That's 24 GameKey card slots just here. You've got a Velcro piece that opens up, and this is all nice and like felty, you know, it's like really, really soft. That's going to be touching your screen. You've got this, which are like little plugs for your dog. So like, you know, you can put these in the ports that you're not using just to dust, like stop dust going in. They're like little dust covers, which is cool. I've never seen that in a Switch accessory before. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to pop that up here, right? You also get this, which is a screen protector kit with an easy alignment tool. So you put that over and then place your screen protector on, which is pretty cool. So you get a screen protector in here as well. And you get these little silicone protective grips for the Joy-Cons, which are actually really, really wide, right? So they give you extra ergonomics. So let's just take my Joy-Con out here and slide it in, right? I'm going to just pop it in like so. There we go. So it fits really nicely, but look, it's added all of this on the back. So you've got a bit of extra grip there, some added ergonomics for your Joy-Cons. And all of this comes in the pack, which is mad. Let's take this out, put the singular Joy-Con on, pop this in here, that one in there, and there we go. You can just zip this up. Some of the nicest feeling zips, by the way. These are so, so smooth. That's the Transnovo carrying case kind of like bundle. So big shout out to them. Make sure you go and check the links down in the description. Next up is the GENKI sleeper case. Now this actually has like a felt kind of like backing to it. It's like carpet almost. Really strange, but wow, does it look cool. Like it does look cool. You've got this so that you can wear it as like Link's shield if you're fighting Ganondorf or something, right? You've got GENKI on the front. This is completely hard shell whilst remaining really slim. Now, I must say the zipper is a little bit rubbish. Like, I'm sorry, GENKI, really like your products, but the zipper is stiff, man. Maybe it will loosen up over time, but when you open it up, it's quite bare basic, but again, rock hard. You've got loads of GameKey card slots just there, game cards, whatever, you know what I mean. Your Switch is going to go in there like so. That's going to shut down, and there it is. You just zip it back up, and you've got a really hard shell case. There is a bit of movement in there, I must admit. There is a bit of wiggle. So, you know, maybe it will accommodate for a slimline sort of like silicone cover whilst it's on. But yeah, that is the hard shell sleeper case from GENKI. Again, bit of movement inside. Zipper's a little bit meh, but it's going to protect your Switch. Next up is the HORI Piranha plant camera. Now, I've done an entire video of this because whilst it looks cool and I think people are going to be intrigued to buy this because it is a cheaper price than the official Nintendo camera, I probably recommend like 99% of you don't buy it. And I'm going to leave it at that. Watch my video review of this camera to find out why. It is suitable for some people, but not most, I would say. So yeah, go check out that video. Next up is another JSAUX product, and it is the 40 game card case. I love this thing. This is really, really nice. It is magnetized, and it just feels so premium. It is a hard shell case for your games, and it's got 40 slots. It opens twice, so there's 20 on each side, and plenty of room if you're some crazy rich person with loads of micro SD express cards that can go into there as well. And then you've got your game key slots, game card slots, Andy, game card slots. There we go here if you want to pop those in. But yeah, I just had to include this. I've shown this in another video, but I'm really digging this because it's just really premium. Like that just feels great. You can see the games perfectly. It's just a really nice game card holder. And then finally is the GENKI Attack Vector. Now this thing is a monster, and I just have to show you this. Like, it is ridiculous, right? You get an entire cover, and I have been using this for a while. So you get like a back place like piece, and it does have a MagSafe on the back, so you can put attachments that are MagSafe on the back just there. So what that means is this is magnetic, and any accessories that are magnetic and MagSafe can just hit that back piece and stay there. It's pretty cool. You've got an opening for all your vents and everything. You're meant to stick the top piece over. I don't know why I'm doing this upside down, but you're meant to stick the top piece over first, kind of line it up, and then pull the base up and over until it kind of just goes over that lip on the bottom just there. It is dockable as well, so that's going to protect the back of your Switch whilst having a MagSafe clamp. But then the extra bits are these. Now these are crazy because you can just slide these in like so, and now look at that. Like, look at that. There are 2 other grips of different varying sizes as well. And this basically gives you super ergonomics to be able to get down to that right asymmetrical stick on the right just there. So once this is in, look at the size of it. It makes it absolutely huge. It makes it pretty difficult to get into a case, right? But there we go. Now I can get down to this right stick perfectly, right? So let's just go into this game, and I can angle down, and with the inclusion of the Savage Raven toppers on here, I'm going to have the best experience for like first-person shooters and stuff like that. And of course, the Joy-Cons are still detachable. You don't actually have to remove the thing. I really dig this. And also, let's just take one of these off. All right, you can grab the handle, slide it down, and it comes off because there's 2 other attachments. You've got another big one and then a super slimline one, but my ones that I'm using right now are these, which are the big ones. To put them on is the most fiddly thing, and I kind of don't like it, and that's why I'm not showing you all the other ones, the add-ons. We'll save that for another video, right? But you kind of line it up and then pull it up, and then it just slides into place like so. But this is going to give you really good support for handheld gaming because you've got all this extra grip right in the palm of your hands there. This is how I've been playing handheld for several days, and it's still dockable. There's a couple caveats though. So I would say whilst it is dockable, this bottom lip tends to kind of jump up a little bit. And if that happens, you're not going to be able to dock it. You're just going to be pushing it into the dock and nothing's going to happen. So you must make sure that this base piece is like aligned properly, and then it will dock fine. But other than that, like everything else is fine. Again, another negative is how these slip on is kind of annoying. But other than that, I'm really digging this product right now. And that's everything so far that I've got to show you. I've got so many other accessories, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see dedicated videos on some, because I'll go way more in depth in those, and also more sort of like kind of overview videos like this one. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe, become a member, and you can talk to me and AJ over on our private Discord. And big shout out to Transnovo for the sponsor of today's video. Check out the link down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.